Welcome to Burlap Teachers. Enjoy the video.
You start by confirming the Betaflight configurator is installed and up to date. This ensures compatibility with recent firmware releases. Once done, back up your CLI dump and export your hardware-specific settings so you can restore them if needed. Connect the flight controller to your PC with a quality USB cable and verify the device appears in the configurator's port list. Make sure drivers are installed. Without a proper COM port, the flash will fail, so address driver issues now before proceeding. Now you pick the exact target board and bootloader in the firmware flasher. Accuracy here prevents bricking. If you're switching major firmware families, check full chip erase, otherwise leave default settings to preserve calibration. Load the firmware file local, hex or bin if custom, and set the correct baud and no reboot option as instructed. Put the controller into bootloader mode, short the pads, or hold the boot button while plugging in. Click flash and monitor progress. Don't interrupt power during the write. After flashing, reconnect and confirm the firmware version in the configurator. Calibrate accelerometer and confirm gyro is stable to ensure safe flight. Restore your saved CLI dump and profile, then verify motor order and receiver input before ARM tests. If drift or odd behavior appears, perform PID reset and retune gradually. If the board doesn't boot, try manual bootloader entry, a different USB cable or port, or use DFU/SDM32 tools to reflash. These steps resolve most flash and connectivity failures.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if this video helped you.